What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about how karma usually works in my favor, usually when I get done wrong. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. So you know, if you're not familiar with my story. I mentioned this a lot on my videos. I mentioned a lot of this on my videos that I had people stolen money from me. I had family members who threw away my personal belongings. I spent so much money over on my ex girlfriend that so I spent a lot of money on people that did not deserve to be in my life. I also had money stolen from me, and I had my personal items that I paid for stolen from me. So, for example, the ex that I broke up with because she had so many mental health issues. I paid about $1,000 total for her to come visit me when she was living in California, for her to come to visit me in Kansas for about 2 weeks. And throughout that time period, I spent probably like an extra 600 to 700, probably lesser total for us going out on dates and stuff like that. So it was damn near almost $2,000 for that. But turns out she was just a waste of time. She's like most people, mental health issues, to where I had to break up with her and stuff like that. So yeah, it is what it is though. So then, fast forward, um, not fast forward, but previously, prior to that, I had a staff sergeant that I used to work for in the army. I was a private at the time, and he was a staff sergeant. He stole over $6,000 from me, basically. Now I think 3,000, but he manipulated me into spending to giving him $6,000 pretty much, and he's agreed. And mind you, he has a wife and he has a kid, and he's doing this shit behind closed doors. And then I had a mother who stole over, not stole, but she threw away over $1,000 worth of personal clothes and items that I bought after I was gone in the military. So that's a total of three, four, five, six to $10,000 that I've lost because of shitty ass people. But karma works in my favor because fast forward, I recently got offered and I qualified for a $10,000 bonus for the U.S. Army National Guard that I need to sign for 3 years, and I'm gonna do it. But not only that, but I figured out a way to where I can make $5,000 a month. Basically, I use my GI Bill, um, and a GI Bill. It's the Chapter 33 Post 11 GI Bill. That's pretty much what veterans use. People who serve in the military. That's what they use to get free college, but they get paid doing that. But depending on which state they live in, that's how much they get paid. So they get paid at an E5 sergeant rate. So for example, me, I'm in Kansas. The BAH for that is about $1,000. So I get paid $1,000 a month just by going to school. But if I were to go to California or New York, these places have higher BAH ratings. So that's an average of $4,000 to $5,000 a month if I were to go to school over there. But they offer a program called a hybrid program. Basically, you got to be a full time student, and you can only show up to class in person only once. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. So 12 credits full time. So I could take 3 classes online and 1 class in person. So that's a total of 12 credits. So I could literally live in Kansas right now where it's cheap, and I could do a hybrid program to a New York college or to a college in California. And then I'll be taking in $5,000 a month after um, for each month, basically after I'm done with the whole semester. So each semester is like 3 to 4 months. So that's 15. That's 15,000, $15 to $20,000 a semester. I could get on top of that of my 7,000 of my 10,000 bonus for the Army National Guard. So and I'm that's what I'm currently doing. I'm in the process of getting my bonus, and I'm also in the process of getting, 5 grand a month, pretty much. So, and on top of that, I get paid $2,000 a month without having to work due to my VA disability. So I don't have to work. I don't have to work a job or anything like that. I'm just chilling, and and I just got to be patient. And as the months go by, I'm gonna get more money coming in. Then I get to invest, and then, but yeah. But honestly, I look at that as karma, work in my favor. Usually, when people do something that's bad, I always get good karma, and I get justice in return. So I guess that's how life works, man. I guess God got my back like that. You know, it's shitty that I had to experience. I experienced those, you know, but I don't know why God put me through these types of people. But hey, and this is why I'm going to therapy for. I'm trying to heal from it still to this day. But at the end of the day, man, no matter what people try to do, man, I always get back up. Always. Now I'm making more money and stuff like that, and I got so many stories, but this is how it is, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Have a good one. Peace.